be going live here. Give me a couple minutes to get back on and get started. Just enjoy some of this streaming starting soon music. We're going to Eorzea, and we're going to be doing some leveling up to 50. So, join you in just a bit. YouTube. Just doing a quick little check to see if everything's set up correctly. Check 1, 2, check 1, 2. Checking to see Okay, checking 1, 2. Ooh, okay. Uh, that's going. Can we hear my see? Okay. Well, I'm gonna end stream until I can. Well, no, because I need my live. Hold on. Hey, you get to see the ins and outs of what a streamer has to deal with. Streamer has to deal. Interesting. Here we go. Huh. Oh, wait, hold on. That's why. Interesting. Again, welcome to the backgrounds of being a streamer. You get to learn along with me of what the heck's going on. Is that? No. I figured it out. Yeah. Okay, so little streaming information for you all. Um, when you're doing a game like Final Fantasy, or you have like a full screen app or something like that, whatever you're deciding to listen in on. So, for example, my headphones, I want to hear Final Fantasy in my headphones. It's very gorgeous music. You have to get OBS or your Streamlabs to also be looking at that same output device. So, a little background info for those of you out there that also want to be streaming. But anyways, hello! Welcome to Final Fantasy XIV. This is my wonderful little character, Joyful Raccoon. She is a Rogadin. and she has been my character for a couple years. So we are going to be taking her to level 50 in all classes. You can see right now she is equipped with her monk gear, her wonderful little gauntlets that she has right now, part of the monk's level 45 / level 50 job quest. I'm not quite comfortable yet to go level 1 with a new character, but if this is something that obviously I get a lot of viewers on, or that you guys would be excited to see the journey of Final Fantasy XIV with me, I'd be more than happy to start that and start this journey with you. Also, with that in mind, I will accept that if you want to come join me for dungeons, raids, or even just hang out and vibe while I am streaming, I am right now okay with that. We'll see how it goes, if I get bigger with this or not, but this is my start. But welcome to Final Fantasy XIV. This has been one of my favorite little games to play for a very, very long time. I've been a huge fan of Final Fantasy since I played Final Fantasy or watched my friend play Final Fantasy VII back when I was 7 years old. And I fell in love with just like the storytelling in Final Fantasy, and it wasn't until I was much older that I actually got my hands on the digital remaster of Final Fantasies 1 through 6, plowed through those games real quick and absolutely loved every second of it. And then I got into Final Fantasy XIV not that long afterwards, so I have my character here, Joyful Raccoon, and that's who I've been playing with ever since. Just to give you a little idea of what this is going to look like, come over to my character profile. You can see that a lot of my jobs I already do have up. I do not have Pictomancer or Viper yet. I haven't gotten the Dawn Trail expansion just yet. I want to get through more of the story before I actually get there. But you can see I have a lot of level 70 stuff. So I am through the Stormblood expansion. So if you are joining me in on the first time and I get to some story stuff, beware, I'm starting in Shadowbringers, or end of Stormblood, starting of Shadowbringers story, as that's where I left off on my MSQ. But a lot of my characters are level 50 or level 70 for that. So we really only have a couple classes left. We have the Paladin, we have the White Mage, and we have Monk as, I'm going to say, the primary classes, so just 3 left going on. Monk's only got 2 levels left, probably just 1 or 2 dungeons to get Monk to level 50, and then we got Paladin and White Mage to get to level 50 as well. Hopefully that's not going to take super long, but we will see. And then lastly, we have the limited is a good word. Limited job of Blue Mage to get to level 50. So that will probably be a good little chunk of grinding. You can see I have the Admiral, I think is the name of this companion. Not companion, minion. Major General. I was very close. I knew it had some Navy to it, but I love this little shark guy. He is so freaking cute. He wants to nibble. Nom, 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 nom. But he's one of my little companions that I bring along. Yeah, so we're gonna get going. One thing I definitely want to make sure of before I get going is what I got in my inventory. Now I have Buccaneer's gloves. You can also see that, or when I'm doing these dungeons, the gear that I'm going to get, somewhat I'm going to be putting on. I've done a good amount of that already for the Monk, but for something like Paladin and the White Mage, I will definitely be taking a lot of the gear, and gear that I don't need, I'm going to desynthesize. If you've played anything of Final Fantasy XIV, there's lots and lots of different jobs that you can be playing on here, and it's a fantastic game for practically any type of MMORPG thing you want to do. For example, if you want to be the more roleplay heavy side of it, there are definitely servers out there that look for role players that you can stay at level 1 to level 10 for the most part, get through a little bit of the MSQ, and then just stick around unless you're trying to go to other realms or other cities in Eorzea, the name of our little continent, or our world, excuse me. Then you'd have to progress through the MSQ more. And I can understand the criticism of it takes hundreds of hours in order to get through the story. But if you love story, Final Fantasy has got you covered. I've definitely heard some not so great things about Dawn Trail, the latest expansion of Final Fantasy XIV. I'll take my own swing at it. I haven't been... A lot of people were upset with the Realm Reborn storyline itself. I actually really enjoyed it. I thought it was a decent, at least start to some MMORPGs. I've played WoW in the past. I've played Elder Scrolls Online, and I've seen gameplay of like Eldervale, I think it's called. EverQuest, excuse me, EverQuest. And for those stories compared to Final Fantasy definitely has them outbeat. I thought it was more engaging. It was a little cheesy, a little corny, and just on the nose at time. But it's how you started an MMORPG. It's great, or it's how you restarted it, I should say, because it's a Realm Reborn. It's the reborn version of Final Fantasy XIV. But I thought it was great. Then we got into my favorite expansion. I absolutely love the second expansion, which is, or the first expansion, Heavensward. Heavensward, mwah, chef's kiss, Estinian, my beloved, is going to be my number one go-to boy to kind of talk about and just feign over. And then we have Stormblood. I just got through Stormblood. I thought it was great. I thought it was a really good story. Not as good to me as Heavensward was, but still pretty good. As I'm going to be dungeoning, I'm going to be playing with a lot of random people, and I've seen a lot of these cutscenes, so not here for the cutscenes of some of the older Realm Reborn dungeons, or even the Heavensward dungeons. The cutscenes are pretty much going to go through, but I'll kind of just talk about gameplay, kind of talk about what I'm thinking about for the classes as I'm going along. Also during this stream, I am trying a healthy challenge of a walking while playing. Just tried this last night for the first time and it went okay. But I've been trying to do some healthy exercises, and gamers out there, I suggest something similar in your own aspect if you can. I got myself a walking treadmill, especially with these Black Friday deals that were going on, and I walk while I play Final Fantasy on controller. As you can see, I have a controller cross hotbar set up here. I much prefer playing with controller just because if I play on keyboard, I've noticed I get hand cramps really bad. So controller play has definitely been my go-to. Also, if you do notice, I've been playing this game same way that I have been for quite some time, but the actual game might be a little muted compared to what some normal people might play. That mostly has to do with I'm colorblind, so I have and I again love that they put this in here for people like me. Of go into the graphics settings, pretty sure it's graphics settings. No, is it display? No. Which one is it? Other? Maybe it's other settings. But they have in here, oh, accessibility. It's right there at the very end. But they have in here color filtering for people who have color blindness. So I'm type 1. I have red protanopia. So I shift this to where the colors are going to be different enough for me, to where I can actually tell the difference between everything in the way that makes sense in my brain. So, for example, I like this range the most, because your yellows, greens, those are going to be a lot different from each other, especially compared to the reds. I can see the different shades. This and this are fairly similar to me, and this are fairly similar, so I actually might shift it more. The whole idea is that you should be able to tell the difference in color, but like this kind of thing is great to have in a game for people who are colorblind like myself, so I love it very, very much. Also, if you enjoy this kind of content, Final Fantasy, or if you especially want me go back to miniature painting, because this is your first time here, hi, my name's Max. I am a furry VTuber that does miniature painting, but also now I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV, one of my favorite online video games, and I would love to meet you guys here, play with you, but my past streams have been of painting Tainted Grail, something I'm still working towards, but I'm wanting to move to something I think I'll get a bigger audience on, which is Final Fantasy. And especially I want to get this stream going before the next expansion hits, the big 8.0 drop of Final Fantasy 14. And I can definitely go back to painting. It's right here, right next to me. And I absolutely do need to get through all those miniatures. But I want to see how these views go for this game. So definitely come on by, drop me a like. But if you do like this content, one of the best ways that you can help support me is through Ko-Fi. I use Ko-Fi as my direct direct way of supporting the channel. If you want to, you do not have to. My stuff is always free for you to watch, and I'm just happy that you are here wanting to enjoy the adventure with me and Joyful. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this ball a-rolling. I am a Limsa Lominsa main, or that's where my starting city was when I first started playing Final Fantasy. So this is where I gravitate back towards whenever I am ending the day. Okay, I'm going to do a quick little stream thing just because I'm wanting to hear if I can still hear it. Test this. I'm trying to test if I can still hear my alerts while I am in Final Fantasy. Because I just saw my Ko-Fi thing pop up, but I did not hear it. So give me a moment here. Oh boy. Okay. Oh yeah, you guys are hearing my headphones. Ooh. Okay. Oh, 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 hmm. Okay. Well, that didn't work. Ooh, gonna be a problem. Here's there, I hear it. No, I'm just gonna have to be pretty good about looking at my manager, I guess. Okay. Well, we will deal with that another time. Okay. Well, things will go how they go. So let's go ahead and get into our daily duty finder then. They are looking for tanks today. I think I'll leave that for my tank when I start leveling them. We do have a nice little event going on right now of getting some tombstones for some prizes, and I'm going to go ahead and just do the two dungeons, Arum Vale and Dismal Darkhold, to get those. They have some pretty cool stuff on the Mog Station. Well, it's not Mog Station because that is our online platform to get real monies and get some cool little gear inside of the game itself. come on down here. These guys are also going to be in every major city. So we have the Iterant Mughals. And it's these irregular tombstones. And you can see there is quite a bit of stuff that is available for it. I've already gotten 2 of what I find are really attractive looking mounts. That is the auspicious Kamui Fief and the legendary Kamui Fief. These are wolves and tigers. They look more like wolves to me, but I think these are dope looking mounts, and I got myself those from this. What I'm wanting next is, hello new viewer, welcome. What I'm looking for next are these riding maps. That's what I'd like to get to. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need about 60 tombstones in order to get there. That is where we're going. Again, hello no viewer. If you want to pop in chat with what brings you to Final Fantasy, I'd love to hear from you. But thank you for stopping by nonetheless. If you are just here to lurk, again, just welcome. But we're waiting for our duty finder to just kick us off. We are leveling our monk to level 50. The whole goal of our play session today is to get all of my fancy little jobs to level 50. And I am just 4 jobs away from getting that done. Don't need to do that for my crafting jobs. I did that a long time ago of getting them all to level 70, which took a lot of work. But I want to do that for all of these jobs. I have a couple jobs that I like doing, but I will play literally any job in this game. So it looks like we got popped into Aurum Vale. This is one of those love-hate kind of dungeons in Final Fantasy, just because of, I think, tanking-wise, of how people tend to go through the Vale itself. Make sure I give them a little wave. Hello, peoples. Thank you all for being my lovely little stream guinea pigs. I wish there was a way for there to actually be a I'm okay with being on stream option. So like maybe I just see their jobs instead of the actual names, because not everyone's super comfy with being on, oh god. No, not everyone's being super comfy being on stream. So I would have preferred some type of option to at least say, hey, I just don't want my name out on the internet of this job that I like playing, which is totally fair. Not everyone needs to be on stream or being blasted out on stream. Oh god. They died. Why did they die? Yo, what are we doing today? We already got the boss pulled and everything? What the heck is going on? Okay. Yeah, we left you because you died. Into our little combo. Monk has an interesting little set of combos. just because... Ow. I tried. But it has an interesting little set of combos of going through the different forms, and when... Yeah, we left you. But you go through the different forms, and you have your Boot Shine, Twin Snakes, Snap Punch, little trio. Then you go Boot Shine again into True Strike? Yeah. Boot Shine, True Strike, and Demolish for the second. Whole point is to just go through those different routines in order to deal as much damage as you can. But because of the interesting way, I'll say, these people were tanking today, I died. It happens. Thank you for the heal, my friend. Alright, getting back into the longbow combo. Other little thing that Monk has is the mantra is how I get this. Key. The key in this game, not key as in K-Y, but key as in K-I, just a fancy word of saying energy, but when you get enough key, you're able to do a little strike combo. And ow. I didn't even realize that we all wiped. Wham, wham. Yeah, sure. Okay, so reading the chat from the guy, yeah, you can pull to the boss. I've not done that, not even as a tank myself. But I know it is possible. I would just say it's not preferred. And yes, it is for Locksmith, the first boss and the last boss, Arm Veil. You do... What is this doing? Okay, yeah. Okay, I think this is what this guy is saying, which I've definitely seen. Okay, guys being a little mean. The tanks being a little mean with K-Rune, our Kale Rune, our healer. Just okay. This is quite the little group we got. Not trying to go for a full heal. I'll just give them a little reminder of their little fairy. being... Groups is not so cohesive, but hopefully we can get through the dungeon just as well. Happens sometimes with randos that you don't have a whole coherent group. I find Astrologian is a pretty hard Oh, hello. Welcome, welcome. Thank you very much. Thank you for the follow. Hi. I'm trying to remember what stream sounds I did. Also, the fact that I can hear my stream sound makes me so happy, but thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, welcome to my stream. I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV, trying to get all of my jobs level 50. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you stop by. Give me a little shout out and chat of what's up with you today? What kind of brought you along? And again, just thank you so much. No, new streamer. Oh, I got so excited. New person. Okay, Wombo Comboing. Oh yeah, totally. It is challenging, but it's a nice little, I feel like it's a nice step up of the actual work that a healer needs to do within a dungeon itself. But wholly agree, Arm Vale is one of those starting dungeons where it's okay, the healing here is real, because not only do you have to worry about just everyone's health constantly going down because of the dots that Locksmith puts on you, but you also have to worry about the pretty swingy damage Locksmith can put on. But yeah, it is key to have a patient group. All right, 3, time to go get my fruit. Same thing with the last boss in Arm Vale is 3 is generally okay. You don't want to go too far outside of 3 for it. Sorry if I'm like over explaining this, but you know, trying to do my streamer thing, which is talk while I'm playing. What's going on? Ooh, sorry. Yeah, I do have long message turned off. I'll try and get that fixed up in the future. So I'm sorry. there are a few things I just have at the it's a little, oh gosh. I'll probably get that that fixed up here after I get this dungeon done. Because I don't know, it seemed like one of those settings. It seemed like one of those settings that seemed okay, because I've seen some other streamers have chatters that go really, really long in their texts, and then it takes like 5 minutes to read through the chat. So sorry that it timed you out. Maybe I need to just increase the limit of what it is. It's okay, I agree. This and Stone Vigil are kind of big hits for healers on the journey to 50. Yeah, absolutely. Stone Vigil is another one of those, especially with the second boss, the one that sends out the tornadoes. Having to heal through and deal with people that get stunned from the tornadoes is definitely a challenge. Jobs to 50 now. I only have Paladin, White Mage, Monk, and Blue Mage. Those are the only 4 classes I do not have at level 50, so I'm pretty close by. Okay, yeah, so only 4 classes left. I'm so close to everyone at 50. And then I will get the grind on to 60. I'm just mainly doing 50 as my stopping point, because 50 is when you get the class specific gear. And so that way when I'm getting through 60, at least I can have everyone looking pretty while we're going. Yeah, Tank, we're waiting on you, buddy. Ice sprites. Oh yeah, those ice sprites. Oh gosh, I played through with Scholar. Yeah, Scholar. Who's this guy's playing as? I played through Scholar with Stone Vigil, and about wiped nearly every time we hit a pack of those ice sprites, only because they weirdly do a lot of damage, and I just wasn't expecting it. I could have closed the gap there. Oh well. Have you beat AAR before? Yes. So I am through Stormblood. That is where I've ended off on my MSQ, and about just the ending missions of Stormblood. Haven't started Shadowbringers yet. Very excited to get through Shadowbringers. But I mean, I do have. If I don't. Yeah, if you haven't beaten AAR, the game doesn't. Well, I mean, I guess I haven't shown off, but I have several jobs that are at level 70, and I have several that are unlocked, but I don't have Pictomancer or Viper, as those are Dawn Trail classes, and I just haven't gotten to Dawn Trail yet. Wombo combo. I do really enjoy how fast monks GCD? It's not off global, it's global cooldown, so GCD. I do like how fast monks GCD is. It makes for such smooth play. Woohoo! Level 49! Almost there. Would we be able to get to level 50 in this dungeon? Maybe? We will see. Probably not. I don't think there's enough experience, if I can remember. Hey! Another level 50er. Woo! Oh shoot. Was a bit too close to that guy. Ow. Thank you, healer. So much for my mistakes. As you can see, I'm not an expert game player. I am very casual. I do try my best, but since I'm being a jack of all trades, trying to play every single class, of course, jack of all trades comes with the caveat of master of none. Enjoyer of all, master of none. Thank you, Ko-Fi, for the reminder. If you are enjoying this content, one of the best ways that you can support streamers just in general is through that direct support, and I happen to use Ko-fi as my direct support link. So if you are enjoying this and you want to help me along, Ko-fi is a pretty good way of doing it. You do not have to by any stretch of the imagination. My stuff is always going to be free to anyone watching. I'm not going to put up paywalls to enjoy watching Final Fantasy. That seems very silly to me for a game that you already have to pay $15 a month for. But if you do enjoy this content a lot, it means a lot to me to support me directly. But as you are just starting off today, enjoy the free, and if you have any ideas for me of like what to do while streaming, even some challenges, I'd love to hear some ideas from chatters like you. But thank you. Self-indulging a little over of my ads. big haunch. Also, by the sounds of it, you do play Final Fantasy XIV yourself. Something that you could help me see, just because I probably wouldn't know the difference at all. But how does the game colored look to you compared to how you normally see the game? I only ask because I am colorblind, so I have the accessibility feature on where I can change what I think is the only change is the actual bars, not the actual game itself. From what I can tell, it looks fairly similar, but I just wonder. I don't know. Which one are you going to target after Monk? Ooh, I'm probably gonna get White Mage done. I'm gonna leave Blue Mage as my last job to get to 50, just because Blue Mage is Blue Mage, as I remember, is difficult to level because, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I've heard that Blue Mage can't go into a lot of normal content. There is some Blue Mage specific content that we can do on it, but I don't remember if you can like rando with Blue Mage. I don't think you can. But yeah, okay. So colors look the same from what you can see. How far I've changed myself, so I don't know. Okay, so just wondering. I'm pretty sure it's just health bars and bars in general. Maybe even the name tags on the characters. That's what's changed. But hard to tell if anything's changed for me. Alright. Oh, I got targeted. Okay, cool. One thing that I wish was a little easier to tell is the difference between when you can stun or interrupt a cast and when you can't. So something like Burburo here, for example, I know it has to do with the color, or even if it's I feel like there's an additional little icon that goes upon those, but like Fine Probe there, for an example, that went by really fast. If I was meant to be able to stun or interrupt that, I feel like it should be slower. So I don't know if it's necessarily the fast speed, but I feel like I remember there being something about there's an icon that goes attached to some of these, but could be wrong. Yeah, thinking White Mage next. So see how I stream and play healer. See if I can do any different. I don't want to say better than this healer. GG's! Thank you for playing. Thank you for being a part of my stream unknowingly. I don't like doing that to people. But I'm gonna give it to the Scholar. The Scholar was a good sport. But yeah, we'll see if I can do heals and stream at the same time. Alright, not quite to 50, so it looks like we'll have to do another dungeon. Not a problem there. Let's see if we get Arum Vale again. But yeah, so here's my job set up here. Got Paladin, White Mage, 31, 32 respectively. Monk, as you can obviously tell, is very, very close to 50. Got Dragoon, Ninja, Samurai is still at the starting 50, Reaper is at the starting 70, Dancer's at starting 60, Sage is starting 70. So really haven't touched those except to unlock the classes. So when I do my 60 or 70 grind, start to play those a little more. But you can see White Mage, Paladin, and then Blue Mage here at the very bottom at level 1. So that's going to be the big grind there, but very excited. All right, well, let's get going. Also, we'll see if there have been recent, and I don't know if this is on any other servers, I haven't looked it up, but there have been a group of male Rogadins that often come here to Limsa that I can see that just kind of stand there. I haven't seen them do anything besides some of them are summoners, so they have their summoners or scholars, and they have their books open. Others are just standing there ominously. I don't know if it's a flash mob type thing or if you know anything about it. Chatter's reply. It's very, very interesting. Okay. Alright, so time to get into my inventory. Would this actually be better? Probably, maybe? Strength 8, skill speed 10, gives me some dexterity, better crit hit. Is it better? Technically, yes. It is technically better. Do I want to put it on? Not really. Because I'm not that far away from 50, and once I hit 50, I get the I-90 gear for Monk, so I'm not going to be that worried about it. So go ahead and descend. I am an Omni crafter, so I do try to get as much equipment as I can for myself. Nope, nope, I would just want you to sell that. But this is fairly early leveling things. It's nothing I would need to keep or anything besides the dye materials. I do like to keep dye materials just because very often I can sell them for quite a bit. But other than that, they are useful in certain other things. Another little grind to do is to effectively unlock or have complete every single craft that there is. Okay, sorry, Manual. Alright, give these guys a quick little wave. Always be super, super nice to people that are unwillingly on stream. Meowdy. There's a part of me that is about doing this. Also, Decimal Darkhold was not Armvale. This is one of those that is a wiper to, I feel, sprouts in general, just because they do not get the first mechanic of Armvale that, hey, stand in the crystals and you don't get hurt as much, especially when Big Eye Man comes around. I feel like that is just the biggest sprout killer in general. Give me those crits. Break dancing on you fools. Yay. Run, 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 run. I'm gonna beat the tank. Watch me style out these fools. Part of me wants to say, hey, look, I'm Jackie Chan. But, not so great. Is Jet Li still okay to say? I love Jet Li. Used to like Jackie Chan. That might be an interesting thing to look up. I like lore knowledge, but just what is the inspiration? Like, which martial arts is the inspiration for monk in this game? I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. I tried my hardest. Get in, Crystal. In the crystal light. Yeah, there you go. Good sprouts. Yeah, like I was saying, noob killer, or sprout killer, is Desmol Darkhold. Because just that the one little mechanic of, hey, stand in the crystal, otherwise you might die, really gets people. Okay. Let's see if we can get them. Keep them over here. Thank you. Okay, awesome. Good. Yeah, there's a reason why I'm in the crystal. It's to make him vulnerable. Punchy punch, punchy punch. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. Taito? You have a pronunciation guide on your name. That might be nice. But, what job do you normally play? Guys, we can still do this. Okay, now run. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Get him over here. Oh, he's almost dead. Come on. Okay. Come on, we got this, little guys. Keep forgetting sometimes I have self-heals being a melee. Oh, I said I was going to do that after the dungeon. Whoops, my bad. Hello. Okay, interesting. Jack of all trades. Okay. I like being the jack of all trades. I think it's awesome being able to just experience what the game's got going for you. So, I enjoy playing everything. Oh, you started over. Wow. Okay. I'm not quite brave enough to do that myself. I've spent a lot of time on Joyful, but if that's something, if that is something that my chatters would enjoy, is just starting over with the whole story of AAR and going through the expansions, that's something I might think about in the future, at least having a character to do that. Oh my god, I'm dead. Wait. Let's see if they raise or not. Oh, Hrothgar. Nice, nice. And that's totally fair of, like, having no tie to your past character. Just like, yeah, I've been playing them for a while. Meh. Yeah, I get that. I love Joyful. Yeah. No, I totally get it. Okay, no problem. Thank you so much, and glad to still have you lurking here. Alright. I guess let's, no probs. Tanking is hard sometimes. That area is, yes. Definitely having those frogs gone are going to be so helpful. But it happens sometimes. This is a big wipe zone just because the two frogs and the, surprisingly enough, the spirits, those really, really hurt. Ugh. Also, I very much enjoy that at 47? No, it can't be 47. Unlocked to 46. Is it 45? 45, we get the third AoE combo. It was a little awkward of going, okay, it's not Curl. Popo? Yeah, Popo, and then having to switch to single target, and then I can go Corel AoE. So Popo AoE. Why can I not think of the second form? But second form, single target, back to AoE. That was a little weird. Not terribly undoable, but it was a little weird. I'm a greedy boy. I'm a greedy boy. I want all the steps. Ouch. Such a good anime, One Punch Man. Well, I will say the first 2 seasons are good. The latest season, being a slideshow, really hurt. Just gotta say, not a big fan of what they did. I don't even want to say it's the fault of like AI or anything like that. It's just we're lazy, to be honest. Okay. Why are we stopping? Okay, there we go. Ow. Ow. I don't need these lags, please no. Ooh, that's another thing I forget to do, is actually charge my mantra, or charge my key whenever I'm not in fight. I'm very bad about doing that. I'm not being the most optimal. Oh no. It's like streamers having fun or something. It's such a crime. But that is something to get better at, just because if you do want to do higher level content, or even extreme savages and ultimate kind of raids, it's good to get into the habit of class, which I do want to do those contents, try them out, which means I can't really go with my jack of all trades thing. I mean, it would be good to have like a solid tank, a solid healer, and a solid DPS to be really good at, so that way I can fill any role that I want to. But it really depends. Also, I gotta give a little shout out. I have an artist who I'm working with to get a new VTuber model for, and it, so far, the base model looks great. So hopefully in a stream sometime soon, you'll get to see the improved Mirror Max. Wow. And Smackaroonies. Yep, the more of us that join in here, the faster this goes. It's okay, take it, take the hit. We have a healing. Take the hit. Pow, 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 pow. Trying to make sure I hit this person just on the edge. All right, got that field open, running in before the tank, and I must stop before I get myself killed. I am not a tank. Let's go. Okay. I feel as this boss is not that hard. He's weird. He's definitely that. He's weird. I don't think he's hard. Big thing about this boss, Batraul, is there are those big crystals that you can see in the background, and when he pops towards the center, you want to run to a crystal. Make sure you don't get yourself exploded. You need to beat the hell out of that crystal. Alright, and then rush back to the boss. And I don't know if this is true in the past of Batraul used to be random. I feel like when I played Batraul in the past, the crystals that he would choose used to be random. Maybe I'm full of it, but what it is now, it's a set pattern. It's always this back left crystal, and then it's this crystal right here. Give it a little punch. And then it'll be back right crystal. I say back left, back right for when you're walking into this fight where they are, not necessarily of how I was looking at them right then and there. Punch, 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 punch. Part of me wants to be selfish. Take the limit break, because I like the limit break, especially because we're not dealing with a large group. Especially save this for the boss. So I feel like the melee limit break is just the way to go. Not deep. Oh gosh, range DPS. I am losing my words. The range DPS limit break, I feel, is just okay. Waiting for it to drop. Oh god, did I die? No. Yep. Yeah, GG's. And we hit the level 50. Let's go. We're actually going to take True North off and Dragon Kick off, because I do not need those. Give our Paladin the nicest of little accommodations, because they are a sprout. They need the recognition. Alrighty, so now is my little ad break, because I don't have ads yet. If you want to help me get to ads, I know sounds dreadful, but ads are a great way that streamers can actually get revenue from their streams. So if you want to support me without watching ads, good way that you can support me is through Ko-Fi. Ko-Fi, Patreon, or any other outside third-party support systems are a good way that streamers like myself can actually get revenue from streaming the things that they love, like Final Fantasy. This is by no means anything that you have to do. It is just something we very much appreciate for those that do want to show their support for streamers. And mine is Ko-Fi. So I use Ko-Fi. You can follow the link that's in chat to my personal Ko-Fi area for my streams, and you can just drop down like $1. Be happy for it. But again, by no means do you have to. Just really appreciate it. Thanks for being here. You're lovely. Alrighty, but we are level 50. That's 1 class down. 3 more to go. Woo! Let's go. We're gonna get our level 50 quest done. I'm gonna get my desynthesis done off of my ring. Go to my inventory and I don't want to put any of this on. Ah. Ah. Summoning bell. I was like, did I have summoning bell? Oh, I was just right in front of it. Sell. Do I want to go through decent? Not really. I'll have you sell these things. And if I needed those for glamour, oh as well. Iren. Yours done. Ooh, look at you, Aetherlouse. Okay. I think that's all I can send you on, just because I don't have the... I don't have the scripts to get all of your gear. Tiny field. Don't know why. I didn't send you guys on pictures. Probably because I got interrupted by... What the heck did you sell? That got you 4,000 gil. I say that like that's a lot of money. I have over 1,000,000 gil. Barely barely over 1,000,000, but still over. Oh, I gotta do that before I forget. Streamer, don't forget thing. Okay, so gotta fix my shield of moderation. Auto mod stuff. Field mode's off. Moderation settings. Okay. So urban request. Okay. Don't need those. Uh, hmm. What was my... It was Streamlabs. Did that. Okay. So I bought. Uh, oh, there we go. Okay. So, paragraph detection. Okay. Um, oh, we, I want to say over 300. I still want to have 3,000. God damn. No. Um, actually, instead of 500, someone's going over 500. Like that's twice a tweet. Oh, that's definitely a paragraph thing. So, I don't know. Zalgo protection. Oh, interesting. Yeah, no, I don't. I don't want that. Bright light. Okay. I think I have changed that, so everything should be good. All right, we're gonna do a quick little ad break here, just so I can um, kind of regroup, get some things together for myself, eat some dinner, being a good streamer, and we will catch you back. Alrighty, at least I'm back. So, welcome, if any of y'all are out there and back. I just realized that the drink that I actually wanted to grab. Oh well, water is healthy for me. I had some monsters stashed away just because it keeps me energetic, keeps me going. So we're gonna be eating here for a little bit and then getting back into Final Fantasy. Please excuse any noises in here. I'm gonna double check my mic settings as I'm doing this. But if you are on YouTube, drop down a comment below. What are you enjoying most about this switch to Final Fantasy content rather than my miniature painting series? Which one do you prefer? Love to hear from you down there. Brady? Well, we're gonna have to go ahead. And yeah, I don't like sketchy websites in my chat. Definitely not okay to be just, hey, check out this website. Please don't click on any links. Unless it's one that I'm specifically putting out there, like my Ko-Fi Streambot. That is actually a website. It's reputable. You can trust the link. It's fine. I'm saying it's from my bot. But please do not click on any other links that's out there. I forgot to update stream schedule. Sorry for the incoming music. I apologize, my YouTube viewers. Very few, probably.
For such a long ad break.
Almost done. Be lovely out there. Hydrate yourselves. All right, checking 1, 2. All right, let's get back into this. Welcome back. So, we just got Monk up to level 50. We are going to get the 5 easy pieces quest done for the Monk, and then we will switch on over to White Mage. Also, be careful out there, y'all. There are lots of different ways that data miners and people with nefarious online practices try to do to get you to click on sites. Please do not click directly on any links if you are wanting to, I guess, explore what it is that these people either in Final Fantasy Online have you show, or even randomly in chat. Again, kind of weird to say this because I know I have my own thing that I have post automatically in chat, but just be wary of those sites. There's lots of different people out there that will try to use your data in the worst ways possible, so just keep yourself safe out there. But we got Eric here. Announcement of my theory before Council of Ears. Let me know if you would love like a voiceover of these guys. I guess I could start. You know what? I'll do that starting with White Mage. I'll voice over and see what you guys think. Drop down in comments if it sounds any good or if I should stop while I'm ahead. But we got Eric here who is just helping us along our way to become the best monk that we can. Oh, Eric, if only you knew. There's more than 7 chakras. Yeah. Alright, time to go to Revenant's Toll. Revenant's Toll. Revenant's Toll. Out in Mordona. Ooh. I always find it strange that for the level 50 quests, how they have it, and don't know if this is true in the past as well, but they always leave the chest piece for last, but then they give you the whole level 50 gear. I feel like it's so... So many dead people. I love it. Down with the Empire. Dude's going Super Saiyan. Hey, you got this, girl. It's okay. None of these guys can step out. Okay, if you wanted us to be alone, then who's the guys behind me? Rejoice. Rejoice in what? Oh shit. Come at me, bro. Watch me dance. Watch me dance. Don't stun me. That's rude. You're supposed to watch me dance. Watch me dance. Watch me kick your butt. Dragon kick. I learned this new move. From who? I can't say. I just learned this new move. Let me open your chakras for you. Painfully. Usual Ko-Fi sponsor. Well, I guess it's not a sponsorship. It's a shout out. If you like the content that you are seeing, and you'd like to support me directly, you can do so through Ko-Fi, Ko-Fi, however you say. Did I read my new thing for Dragon Dance? Or Dragon Kick? No. No, I did not. Who needs Wilderbelt? You did nothing. Is yours. Nah. See? It's not your power. Brother, it's our power. I avatared you. That's what just happened. I took away your bending. Deserved. Why not? Man, you boring as shit. Oh man, I said that out loud. Oh, I do see now. Thank you very much, old master. Just let me bonk. I want to bonk. Fighter Gelt, give me my power. Ooh, piece of candy. Oh. I shall not be wearing it for long. Bye. Woohoo! Perfect balance. Time to read. Okay, so that way I actually know what's going on. Dragon Kick. Oppo Oppo. That's what it is. Oppo Oppo Raptor Curl. Okay. But, increases potency of Boot Shine by 200. Oh, it makes Boot Shine better. Oh, which is why you want to start with Dragon Kick, technically, and then go into Boot Shine. Okay. By 200 or... Oh, so it goes to 3... Oh. That's cool. Huh. Okay. Oh, well, that's the, yeah, those are my AoEs. Snap punch to 150. Oh, hey, from a target's rear. Okay. Hey, there's Link and there's Rear. So how much of a difference is it? Increase of 60, increase of 60. So it's 60 more potency. So I could have True North, but I don't think it's super necessary. Again, higher tier maybe it is, but eh. Mantra. I forget about Mantra. Also, these are exactly the same, aren't they? 1 second recast. Yeah, the only difference is what they change into. Perfect balance. Here's our new one. 3 stacks of current balance, each stack allowing the execution of a weapon skill that oh, it allows me to free form. So I could perfect balance and then go into dragon kick. For example. Wait, can I dragon kick? It is Oppo. I'm confused. Do we go dragon kick? Oh, maybe perfect balance dragon kick Oppo. That way you get the bonus of Oppo. There's something that I was reading about one potential way that you could do the combos. It'll be more important, I think, on the grind to 60. Oh, grind to 60 actually gives me the whole Celestial Revolution thing. Because it gets Masterful Blitz. Yeah, I get Form Shift. Oh, Form Shift is what? Oh, that's what it is. So you Form Shift Dragon Kick into Oppo. That way you can just get the Oppo combo going. Okay. Instead of having 3 skills, it's just 1. Technically, couldn't you perfect balance all of your skills? Is this am I learning? You perfect balance all of your skills that give you a stack. So that's Dragon Kick, Twin Snakes, and Demolish. So that's all of my left side stuff. Don't you perfect balance those? Also, what is my last skill here? 6-sided star. That's what it is. 7, 10. Oh. It's a chakra skill. Okay. And it's level 80, not that that matters for me. Yeah, Howling Fist and Steel Peak being chakra skills as well. Aren't these, though, all? Tornado Kick is the good one. Is Tornado Kick the good one? Huh. No, these Elixir Field, Flint Strike, Tornado Kick are the good ones. Celestial Revolution is the bad one. It's the one that if you mess up, then do this thing. So... yeah, because you want 3 of the same, 1 of each. Three of the same, 1 of each. Those are really the 2 that you want to go in between, but it says just 1 chocolate type, so realistically I'm going in between. Oh, but this one I have to have both. I'd want Elixir Field and Flint Strike to get both in order to get... so 1 beast type, 3 beast types. Oh yeah, 1 beast type. So one, all the same, all different. So Elixir Field, Flint Strike, and then when you have all different and both naughty, then you Tornado Kick. Okay. Makes sense. Let's see if I ever remember that when we get to 60. Alright, so let's get the last of the missions. Then when I get back to Ul'dah, I will equip my new gear. Melee, 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 and melee. Let's go. All recommended. Reassign. And let's pop open our armory chest. Get out the old equipment. Return. Don't think there's anything. I'm gonna go ahead and sort these. That fills in those missing gaps. Okay. We're gonna go ahead. Oh. Nope, not what I wanted. Whoopsies! I wanted to desynthesize you. Okay. All of these are gonna get special treatment. I think it's Goldsmith. Right? Yep, it is Goldsmith. The legend continues. Professor Eric is concerned for a mutual friend, though he would be the last to admit it. Yeah, let's go ahead and voice it. Ah, joyful. Your sense of timing is impeccable as ever. A pity your mind was never quite so reliable. But worry not, for the task I would have you perform shan't tax your limited intellect. It pertains to your monk friend, Wildergeld. This scarce comes as any surprise, but my words of wisdom have struck a chord with the oaf. Having been made to realize that there is more to life than vengeance, he now expands his energies on more constructive pursuits, namely, rebuilding his former order, the Fist of Ralga. Indeed, he has been taking on pupils, and rumor has it he teaches with both charisma and zeal. Plainly, mine own brilliance as a tutor has rubbed off on him. And what is this task I would have you do? Take more readings with my aetherometer, you doubtless thinking? False! You of all people should know that I am finished with that research, and such triumph it was. To be sure, I may have need of your talent for fieldwork again in the future. For now, however, I simply wish for you to go and see Wildegeld fares. How Wildegeld fares. At lest you think that I worry about the fool, perish the thought. As a sister of the path, you will be worried about him, though it may not have occurred to you yet. I am so taking the liberty of telling you what you must do to alleviate that worry. Wildegeld trains his pupils at Revenant's Toll. With that, you have all the information you need. Off you go then. Alright, so back to Mortona. Making me spend my gil. Oh, Weidegeld. Weidegeld? Weidegeld. Whatever your name is. Thank you for putting on a shirt, my friend. Joyful. It has been a while, sister. Oh gosh, this goes by fast. So the professor sends you, but it matters not why you came. I am glad for your visit. Indeed, I have begun teaching. I desire to preserve our way. I have but a few pupils now, but slowly I will introduce you to. Two girls show great promise. Perhaps you can assist them in their training. Jetsa Ochaka. What is it, Master Wildegeld? Has someone new joined? No, not a new pupil, an old one. My first and foremost. Why, hello there. Joyful is her name. Today you will train under her supervision, an excellent opportunity. Go to the usual place and make ready. I've always wanted to have a senior. See you in a bit, Joyful. Zesta, wait. Please excuse Zesta. She forgets herself sometimes, but she has a good heart. We shall be honored for your... I'm gonna have to change the text settings. Those two abandoned by their parents. One day, they came and begged me to teach them. They are very dedicated. Very quickly to do they learn. But come, let us go to the training ground. Meet some southeast of Revenant's Toll. Yep, if I'm gonna be voicing over, I really need to change those text settings. Let me do that real quick. Which one is it? Item control. Let's display. You know what? I'm thinking that just has to do with, and click like my trigger, not triggers, right and left thumbstick to get it. Weidegeld. We have no dedicated place for training, no halls of our own. My pupils train wherever they can. First, I would have you demonstrate your abilities to Zetsa. She awaits you to the northeast. Okay, then why did you have me come to the training class? Zent? I've been waiting for you. Master thinks very highly of you, so you'd better not disappoint. Okay, so I've got to punch a snake. How does that look? Whoa, you really are strong. there I was feeling good about myself. The world's a big old place, isn't it? So, you're going to demonstrate for Shaka next. She's going to be so impressed. We've been together all our lives. In case you're wondering, we can read each other's thoughts as though we were our own. Come now. Come on, I'll take you to her. She should be over to the south. I'm going to assume that's you. Okay. Let's see this snake first. I have eagerly awaited your coming, Mistress Joyful. Zetsa tells me that I'm in for a treat, that I mustn't so much as bat an eyelid. My heart races in anticipation for your demonstration. Please begin whenever you are ready. Okay. AoE time. But I'm going to guess that that's a fuck. Buttons. So many buttons. You're every bit as amazing as Zetsa claimed you would be, even though Master said so himself. I didn't believe that anyone could be stronger than him. See? You impressed the britches off her, just like I said you would. Oh, Zetsa, I've never been so excited. I wish to learn everything Mistress Joyful knows. Everything. Me too, Chaka. With her help, we're bound to become stronger than we'd ever dared hope. Growing up on our own, Zetsa and I suffered much because we were weak and couldn't protect ourselves, and so we swore to one another that we would become strong, even if we could be as strong as you, there might be not we need fear. So I've been wondering about the applications for 4-Point Fury. Who are you? Oh, what do you want? That was Master Wildegeld. Man, who knew voice acting was hard? How do I change? We're fine, Master. We're fine, Master. It's you we're worried about. What happened? Shoot. I didn't mean to click that button. Punch, punch. I'm feeling better. The pain has subsided. They came shortly after you left, masked men who fight as we do. They were monks. Of this I am certain. They outnumbered me. I held them off, but a sudden pain racked my body. As though I was pierced through, I fell to my knees. When next I was aware, my assailants were gone. Most likely fled when they heard you were coming. The sensation I felt is not unlike a chakra opening, but neither is it the 7th chakra. If it isn't the 7th chakra, then what could it possibly be? I know not. I must ask someone more learned than me. Professor Eric, he is versed in the history of our order. Perhaps he can find more information. Zetsa, Shaka, return to your training. Joyful, this may be a new source of power. If so, I would share its secrets with you. If I learn something, I will let you know. Thank you, Boiler Gabbins. Level 52. That'll be nice. But, for now, we are going to go in here. And we're gonna go to... Where are you? White Mage. There you are. Okay. Double check. Reassign. Okay. I don't remember there being I don't remember there being Revenant's Toll. I might be wrong about that, but I just don't remember. Hydrate or die straight. Okay, now that we're on a different class, important time. Reading. Oh my gosh, I'm playing video games. Why do I have to read? Yes, retire me to my room, so I may put things in glamour. Because that's what we do with these sets. We store them as glamour. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just call you over. Monk. There we go. Temple. There we go. Forgot. Black Mage, Scholar, Machinist, Ninja, Dark Knight, Warrior, Monk. My all classes, Summoner, and Bard. No, my all classes is just randomly in here, but we will overwrite that. Okay, time for some reading. Always a good thing just to do when you do swap to a class maybe you didn't play in a while is read your tooltips. Can't stress that. Okay, so Cure allows for 15% chance at Cure 2. Okay, so White Mage is the one where really you want to be using Cure 2, which is why it's on my A button, more than Cure 1. Like, use Cure if you're low on mana, but use Cure 2. Arrow is my dot that I just want to make sure is on. Stone is just a bigger damage. So arrow, and then I can stone 2 when I'm doing damage. Medica for AoE heal. Restores own and heat. Yeah. So AoE heal. Oh, that's cool. That is just something I should always have on, presence of mind. So yeah, that's my 120 try to make sure is always on thing. Okay. I know what Asuna, Lucid Dreaming I should have on after I drop below 7,000. Just so I can keep going. Stone 1 to Stone 2. Ace. And the 15% chance. Okay. Fairly straightforward for all of this. Okay. Do not have the job quest for White Mage, so I can just go on into here. And I'm gonna pop on the leveling roulette. Yeah, I knew that was gonna be fast. Give everyone a nice little wave. Always be nice to your party. Hopefully they'll be nice to the healer. Oh, easy peasy. Easy peasy. All I gotta do as healer is keep an eye on the tank damage and make sure it doesn't drop below too much. Like right here. Cast Cure. Top them off. That going. Don't want to be too close. This is just the start of the fight. It's not that bad. These are goofy. Come on, if you're going down. GG's. What was it? Oh, it's the ninja? The ninjas are Sprout. That's cute. Eh. Got me a level. Got me a whole level. That's cool. Yeah. Take it because this is gonna go by super fast. Also, it kind of expands the dungeons I get to do. Oh, tank. Drop a little wave. Hi, hi. I'm trying to make sure I cast Arrow on everything. Main important thing as being a just mage in general is trying to make sure your tank doesn't die. to like give this tank use more of your mitigations. That would be nice. I don't think we needed that. Tank doesn't die. Trying to make sure my tank doesn't die, 'cause otherwise we are wiping. Also want to make sure I do my damage, do my damage. Want to make sure I do my damage. Okay, important thing on bosses is do damage as much as possible. Keep an eye on health, keep an eye on boss mechanics. But this is just Hawking Man. It's not that bad. It's like, I think it's getting up for the most part, so pretty good. And make sure my outfits. Slidecast. Nice. Alright, this is my nice little ad reminder for myself that if you are enjoying this content, one of the best ways that you can support me is through Ko-fi. That is my preferred method of direct help. If you would like to support the channel and you like what you see, again, Ko-fi is going to be the best way for me. Okay. Honking was not needed, but I understand why we did it. Yeah, let's get in here. Okay, Manor Jester is always going to be the correct starting point for Pocket Manor of the second boss fight. Just because I think he provides a little bit of a health shield for the Manor Steward. So Manor Jester is going to be with Dude, Ever is killing it with interrupts. You are amazing. Dang. Almost perfect execution there. I'm gonna greet these. Oh my god. Dude did not wait. Guy's like, I just want to be out of here. Which I get, but man, some nerds are just fun. And some of us, like the bard, are trying to watch a cutscene. Like, love you guys. Really. We want more of here. Yeah, I kind of figured that someone might get hit. It happens. Unfortunately, here at the low levels, not too many interesting things to happen. Dude, look away! Haven't you ever heard of Medusa? Oh, that was a waste. Come on, we get it. Let's go. GG's. Give it to Zabard. Level 34, let's go. Okay. Better pants. I'm not playing. I am not playing a bard or an archer. Technically same class. I'm not playing a tank, so I don't need those. Alright, reputation. I have 283 commendations. Yay. That makes me happy. Alright. back in we go. Doing this for one more level. And then we get our job quest. And then we get to see what beautiful thing we got going on. It's just me. If you like it, then you should come join in. Ah! Oh, commence duty! Ah! Oh no. Okay. There's still someone else here. Whee! Hi hi! Big waves. Oh gosh, it's Brave Flocks. Okay. Oh gosh. Please be gentle. Please. I beg of you, please be gentle. I have this up just in case. Go heals. And heals. And heals. Okay, we're not going crazy with the longbow combos yet. And heals. And yep, I am just gonna focus on healing. Nothing else. Not all of us need to go, everybody. One of us can stay here. It just takes one to go get the key. Returning sprout, a sprout. Kind of, you should know that. The big heals, everybody. And okay, we are silenced. Okay, not that bad. Small healing. Pop you off. Not too many hard combos. Just trying to make sure we keep up the dot, which is a fairly easy dot of just win. Swap to tank. Heals going. I'm back to one. Alrighty. Group stuff. Trying to make sure. Don't die, please. Don't die. No, we don't want that. Dead. Okay, there we go. Weird. I hope you guys weren't stuck there for too long. Small deal. Small deal. Where are you going, my dude? Boss is this way. Great Fox is interesting just because that Tempest Feist coming in. Shirking my duties. I'd say this tank is doing their job nicely. I need to target them if I were to multi-heal though. Woohoo! We're at level 35. Let's go. Ah, I love the Final Fantasy music. Little sound effects things. Free heal. Nice. I don't have my sprint, my buddy. My good pal. Don't get hurt. Oh, no. Wrong button. Smack you with healing magic. Light and magic. Ooh. Heal, 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 heal. Heal faster. Heal more. Heal more. More. Okay. Enough healing. Enough healing. That's plenty. I unfortunately do not have blood for the Blood Lotus yet. That will be fun. Ow. Blood God. Blood God. I'm more worried about the actual thing I'm supposed to be doing, which is making sure my party doesn't die. It's jumping around a little bit. I guess that happens. Loot. I'm greedy for loot. Oh gosh. Your... Okay, not that bad. I've seen bigger pools. It's reminder time. If you like this stream, support me on Ko-fi. Glad to have you here, otherwise. Get stoned, my dude. My dude, where are you going? Also, I want my Swiftcast on this one, please, because that's how I have it on literally all of my other healers. This one's a fairly easy boss. Not all you gotta do is watch out for them eggs. Like that. Mini heal. Keep the dot on. Keep getting stoned. Big heal. Then stones. Almost there. We're almost won. Yes, let's go. Very good tank. Very, very good tank. Pass. Battle mage. Yeah, we're gonna equip that. Other things we are going to decent size. I could honestly more easily desynthesize this with the quick commands, but yeah, I already forgot to do it. So, yeah. Alrighty. So time to go to our job quest in Black Shroud. So much gil. Don't you know I only have 1.2 million gil? Raya Osena, what would you have me do? Raya Osena would teach you to commune with the elements. Ah, joyful, looking ever more like the white mage I see. And yet I fear you're as ready to perform the quieting as a chocobo chick is to carry a wood whaler clad in full plate. But take heart, for we all must begin somewhere. Today I would teach you the art of communing with the elements. This is by any measure the very foundation of our art. This means by which we preserve harmony between the forest and our people. Not far from Sorrel Haven you shall find a tree, a mere sapling in the shadow of the guardian tree, but one that has likewise been consumed by anger and fear. I would ask to placate this tree. The process is quite simple. Stand before the tree, raise your hands, commune with the elements that reside within, and attune yourself to them until your feelings are in absolute harmony. Be forewarned, however, an angry elemental can be stubborn as my dear brother. Do not be surprised if you find your honest plea rebuffed, a foul creature sent to drive you from the forest. No matter what happens, you must remain calm. Dispatch the creatures, settle your heart, and speak to the tree once more. If your heart is true, your voice will reach the elemental ere long. Remember this, Joyful. Under no circumstances must you allow your anger and fear to overcome you. As practitioners of white magic, the magic of succor and solace, such emotions are anathema to our very existence. Alrighty then. To Sorrel Haven we go. But yeah, this is one of the mounts that I'm really happy for. Nice, cool little wolf mount that you get from the new Mogul stuff. Okay. Get info on all of you so I can make sure to kill you quickly. Heal myself. Take the stone, deep stained spirit. Get stoned. Yeah. Only you can prevent forest ire. I love it. Okay. Report. Quick, easy, painless. I do apologize about how jittery my game is. Guess my computer just isn't strong enough for it. Either that or it's just latency with trying to get everything. Or it could just be my own screen. I do what I normally do of just clicking through instead of reading. I am so sorry. I sense your success in soothing the ailing tree, and am more certain of this than ever. Sadly, many cannot see past established practice and tradition, my dear brother among them. One would hope for a bit more open-mindedness given his youth, but alas, his pride as a Pajal will not permit it. For my part, I am not entirely unsympathetic to his concerns, and yet the task before us is too great. We must bring him around to see reason. But how? Forgive me, Joyful. I'd be alone with my thoughts for a while. Worry not. I will find a way to deal with Arun. Alright. Well, thank you for the new skill. A Tower Chant speaks unto you. Let's go. Okay. Our new skill is regen, healing over time. Perfect. The basic. Ooh. Hey, someone needs a white mage. Let's go. Or someone just needs a mage, not necessarily a white mage, but. Howdy, y'all. Ooh. Oh, it's Holly. I don't get this one very often. Don't get my new regen. Oh, I have Cure 1. This is why I typically when I'm doing dungeon runs, I stick to like the top 2 highest dungeons, just because doing... Oh. Be good. This one's weird. Or just technically this is not a hard dungeon, but people can die when they do stupid stuff like this. Oh gosh. Like, you don't need to fight everybody, but the tank looks like this is their first time on this dungeon. So I'm not gonna... It's not a bad thing. People want to explore. People love the game how you want to love the game. But there's nothing over here, bud. Little sprout learning to fly. My stream. I hope it really isn't this jittery. Maybe it is. Hey, if there's anybody in chat, can you let me know, is my stream in fact pausing a lot? Like, am I making this up of what I see on my stream manager? Is it really this bad? Oh God. See, you were fine. Nothing to be worried about. I had you covered. Okay. This one's cool. I feel like this one used to have more mechanics. And then they redid this. But I like this one because it's teaching you about shifting. Or but easy boss will probably go through 2 of these phases where he'll pop out the cones. Yep. I think this is a decent tutorial dungeon. Honestly, if this was a tutorial dungeon rather than floor. He's safe. Oh yeah, I already have it, so no, I'm good. Trying to make sure my tank doesn't die. And this one. Yeah, my tank will fine. Pull bigger if you wanted to. The upturge really needs to up the up their mana. Because they were low. I am happy that they are remembering to pull the switches. That is something I forget to do. I forgot was the mechanic of this. You need to pull the switches in order to unlock the okay. And put arrow on some things. It's more important that I heal the tank. Do damage. Like, yes, doing damage helps prevent tanks taking damage. Tank. Heals. Stone. Get stoned. I was gonna say, yeah, you could pull. Pull! There we go. And we're done. Read. I'll be over here. I remember this dungeon. Yeah, if you don't know, this guy does that where he electrocutes all of the water that goes caught in the electricity. Big amount of damage. say on my end it looks okay, but it may just be stream lag or something else. My computer's not powerful enough to. Maybe I need to do it. I don't know. Look into it. Because I see that my stream is a bit choppy. Guess I can look into this after done. Okay, there's quite a few things around you, but I'm just gonna do what I do and heal. Papa, take a heal. Get healed. It was a trap. The most obvious of traps. You'll never open a treasure chest in a dungeon ever again. Just kidding. It's just funny. Alright, time for the big ender boss. Tangata. Not that bad of a boss. Has a cool little mechanic of the dancing fires. I remember trying to do this solo. It's hard. Solo, this fight is hard. I don't know what my tank was doing. I'm gonna let you take that. Then I'll heal you. Fairly easy rotation. Gotta try and make sure all of these fires get dealt with as quickly as you can. So that way the shields come down and you can hit him again. Considering that there is more than one fire, I'm gonna guess that technically this could go through 3 phases, but I've never seen this fight go through more than 2. I believe in you. It's okay, Tank. I got you. It's not like I have anything else better to do. Wow. You really just went back like a champ. And GG's. Goes to our little tank. I found this one. You can pass on it. Okay. Did I think I earned a level. Yes. I think I did earn a level. Yeah, no. Nope. Neophyte's ring is definitely going to be better. Maybe that's why it's really good. Because Neophyte's ring is really, really good. Decent. Get a little extra gil out of all this. Okay. Duty finder. Okay. We're gonna go Sunken and Bravelock. I'd rather do Hawken Manor than Bravelocks, honestly. Yeah. Yeah. Bravelocks is interesting just because the whole idea is that you're helping this little goblin collect eggs from the dragon, but he's wandered his way into Dragon's Den territory, and you're stealing eggs. Considering dragons are very much intelligent creatures in this game, not too happy with it. But this Karn. Yeah, let's go Karn. Okay, I actually have regen for this, which is nice. Hydrate remainder. Potion. Okay, I'm gonna drop this on you. Oh gosh. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Yep, we can go again. It's a cast. Ow, 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 ow. I'm getting inside your AoEs this time. Staying inside your AoE. Are we inside AoE? Okay. Heal. Heal. Why are you not healing? Heal. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I was like, I have you targeted. There we go. Regen. Use it. Presence of mind. Oh god. Oh god. We're doing this. Oh ho ho. Okay. I would not prepared for this. Haven't tanked in a while. Yeah, we're gonna take all the mobs and put them in the boss fight. Excuse me. Oh god. Now. This one is ooh, a little rough. Oh gosh, why did you drop Okay. Arrow is on. About. Let's go. Oh gosh. Okay. Get this on. Ow, 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 ow. Trying to put this guy in your AoE. Here we go. Put this on. Heals. Wrong button. Oh well. Oh god. I am. Oh. Come on, let's go. Dear Lord, are you going to pull into the boss again? Please think about this. Oh gosh, why? Why? Okay. Just keep going. Just keep curing. Just keep curing. What do? We cure. Okay. A little bit of respite. Just a little bit. I don't think that was the smartest choice of windbreak, but whatever. God love lucid dreaming. Okay. Okay, you're staying out. If you can't stay out of an attack, no, no. I'm not healing you. Also, attack the soul stone, people. Oh my gosh. Please wait. I am raising, and I am going to be low on the mana. Okay. Actually really like this. Just nice little pop heal. Oh gosh. Make sure it's AoE. Okay, as much as I would love to. Dude, what the hell? You literally backed them into... I did not have time to get out of that AoE. It was like 1 second. Why did you pull them back to a healer of all things? You know what? All in all, I think I'm doing okay. Ooh, can we remember to stun anytime?
Oh no, dude, that's the actual one that left us.
Yeah, new mechanic, just to a little more annoying, I guess. Honestly, if you're gonna stun on the summon.
Oh gosh. Ow.
Okay. Try and use fast time. Ooh. 6%, almost. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Ugh. That was a little rough. First time I've ever had a tank pull these guys into a dungeon like that. Okay. Well, I think that's where I'm going to call it on stream. Off stream, I'm still probably going to be gaming on Final Fantasy on Joyful, just because this is my little character, but I wanted to get started streaming on Final Fantasy 14. So, just give you guys this little outro here. Joyful is, of course, happy to actually see you here. Thank you all for coming into stream, just stopping by. And if you enjoy this content, don't forget to follow. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe if you are on YouTube. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Which, by the way, updated stream schedule. I'll be streaming Final Fantasy Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And yeah. Or no, excuse me. Wednesday, Fridays, and Sundays. That's what it is. Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. So I hope to see you all next time. Thank you so much for stopping by and getting to the stream end.